In this world, we have been left behind by the gods of Olympus. After defeating the great titans, Zeus, Hades, Poseidon, and the other gods have returned to their acropolis above, but not before making their mark. Now their children seek to prove themselves and survive against the dangerous world of mythical beasts, monsters, and worse. Welcome to Origins of Olympus.
Starting work on the basement today in my camp cabin. I think this is going to be a great decision to start my own beautiful cabin that I can call my own. We're going to be upgrading it today by giving it the starts of a basement. Just a little bits, bobs, a beginning. It should be pretty cool. It's not going to be finished, of course, but it will be a starting point, and it's already coming along so nicely here. But let's go ahead. I do need to make a quick little pit stop here, and I need to craft up this and this so I can repair these hammers now. And that is all I needed to do, because we are going to get started on making something awesome down here. Let me grab some torches as well for light. But we're gonna be working on our basement in our camp cabin. Now, why are we doing this inside of our camp cabin, you might be asking? Well, mostly I just kind of want like the place to be bigger. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like my cabin has always felt pretty small, and like last year I did not want to go through all the work to, of course, upgrade it, but now I've changed my mind and realized like it's a necessary evil. This place needs to be upgraded. It needs to be improved. Like, I need more space. Okay, like as a son of Hades, I demand more space in my camp cabin. All right, it's just the way it is. Like, there's some things that I need, and this is one of them. Now let's just get these hammers constantly repaired. Thankfully, stone golems gave us these because, well, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really done much research into how to make these tools. Like, I know I'll have to at some point, because, you know, as a demigod, it is always good to, you know, learn new skills and all, but I haven't gotten into it just quite yet. So far, this is what we got. We're kind of getting started here with the basics, at least. So let's go ahead and get this started. We're gonna need to make the roof one more high. And we're going to be using these lava bricks for the roof, just because they're very resistant. They're very sturdy. And basically, like, this is just going to help prevent like any sort of potential terrors happening to my basement. This is also going to kind of be like a little bit of a safe haven for me. Like, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to have many people down here. Probably, you know, I don't think people are just going to walk into my basement, but honestly, who knows? I can, you know, like, if there's any other monsters that I don't think I could handle, any sort of mythical creatures attacking, I can always hide down here, you know. Really, I can kind of do whatever's necessary, like, down there. So, plus, it's, like, could be infinite expanding. So, go ahead and grab some of these. I've been working on acquiring a ton of resources for this sort of basement here a little bit, just because, you know, it's been a dream of mine for quite a while now to have an improved cabin, and I think today is the day we start working towards that dream, that little mission, of course. Now, the thing is, do I want to add like secret passageways and other rooms? Like, I could turn this into like literally like a living labyrinth if I wanted to. Like, I could put so many different pathways and just so many different crazy things that it would be so difficult to figure out like where to go. I also want to grab the other materials down here, because I might need some of these. I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to be needing a lot of those. So let's go ahead and get down here. And first things first, let's get the floor replaced out. Let's go ahead and get these hammers fixed. And let's go ahead and get the floor just broken out of the ground right here. And then we can go ahead and just place down in a proper floor, which should definitely be a good thing. But we have a decently sized basement to start off, and of course I could turn it into a labyrinth. We can go ahead and add more rooms. Like, I could definitely use like my own armory. I could use like all sorts of crazy stuff, you know. Like, I think it'd be nice to definitely turn this place a lot bigger. Now, there's some coal down here as well. Don't really need much of that right now, but we'll grab it nonetheless. And for the floor, we are going to be using this block here around the corner, like this. Just like a so. And then we are going to be using this purple carpet here. This very, very exquisite carpet. Right in between, you know. Like, look, I'm a child of Hades, but sometimes, like, I still want the finer things in life, okay? Like, it is definitely nothing bad. But wanting a carpet that looks this awesome, okay? So, there we go. We got our carpet laid out. Now, we're going to need to get the walls figured out as well. Now, how do we want to decorate the walls is a good question. I'm going to go ahead and leave some spaces for where I would want the new rooms to go. I'm just going to leave like a little too wide like this, and that'd be where we put the door, of course, because, you know, we are going to have to do that. And then let's get this nice fancy block thrown in here, these Futura blocks, and they are going to help really pull the whole thing together. They're definitely going to help us with some magical stuff. I don't know, they give us like a magical vibe. They're kind of like a protecting material, I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna help like ward off the villains or something. I don't know, maybe it's a placebo effect, but regardless, let's just get them inside of our camp cabin basement. Here we go. So right now we already have 2 new rooms over there that will be existing in the future. Like, we're not gonna have them built today per se, but they will be built in the future, which should be nice because we can always have something to do if we do that. And then here we're gonna have one as well, and then we're gonna do the same on this side here. We should be good. These hammers are not the best. We're probably gonna need to get some stronger hammers at some point, but for now these are gonna have to suffice. And let's go ahead and do this and do this. Let's break this out. We need to get some lighting down here because dang, it is dark in my basement right now. Okay, and what we're gonna do is take some of these. We're gonna end up making this into 2, and then that, and then we're gonna have one of those blocks right there. All right, looking great so far. The basement is coming along. Now let's go ahead and get these doors at least laid in. Like, even if we're not going to actually be using the things behind them, let's at least get the doors laid out regardless. I definitely think that's a good move. So let's do this. We have a lot more doors that we're gonna need though, so we'll just put these in for now. And let's also get the floor laid out because these are gonna be made with a factory block right like this. So we can go ahead and just place the factory blocks in, and we have a lot of rooms here. I could make these into hallways and add even more rooms, and I could do all sorts of stuff as far as rooms go. So this should be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely excited to see what we end up making down here. Now we need to get lighting figured out though. The lighting situation is atrocious down here. Like, it's literally the worst lighting situation of all time. Now, what do we have as far as lighting goes? Like, I don't know. I don't think we have too many options. Like, I feel like torches are kind of like our only option right now. So I think we're gonna just have to use torches. We could go for stone torches maybe, but that's like the best we're gonna do is stone torches. Yep. All right, cool. Stone torches, I guess, are the wave for what we're gonna be going with down here. We have 4 of them. That should be plenty of light if placed properly. We place them like this and like that. Is that good? It seems like it's not gonna be good. We might need another torch or so. And what we're gonna do is, I know there's some coal back here, so we're just gonna go ahead and take that because we are gonna end up having to mine that at some point anyway. And boom, there we go. That needs to go above the door. So we could put a torch above all the doors. Yeah, I think let's do that instead of putting it in the middle. Boom, we'll put one above all the doors, and there we go. The basement is looking pretty awesome. This is a pretty sick basement, not gonna lie. So quite the success working on this thing. Now we do need to figure out what we want to put into all these rooms at some point, but for now, that's a, you know, journey for another day, I'm thinking. But already good stuff happening. We got the work, we made the basement, we kind of finished it up pretty nice here. It's not fully like equipped yet with all the different rooms and stuff, but the basic layout and the core design of it is there, which is definitely the main things we had to accomplish today in the world of Origins of Olympus.